Hey guys, Dakara here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're on the Expanse Season 2, Episode 4. So we've had a bit of a break over the holiday season and it feels good to be back, and I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas and a new year. I will take that Christmas tree down at some point, but for now, we'll just ignore it. But yeah, let's roll that intro and dive in to some brilliant TV. Here we go.
President ran a research base on Phoebe. Tell the Villa to push that wreck into the nearest UN and petrol route.
You want it to be discovered?
Yes. Because then it won't be a secret anymore.
I'm going to pretend I'm following along with this for now.
What's so urgent?
Miller with his new haircut.
Going back to Eros. I need your help.
We're done going anywhere with you.
The Inners have been redeploying ships all over the system since Earth blew up Deimos.
Eros is unguarded.
And it's only a matter of time before someone lands on it and takes a sample.
We don't want that.
It's not going to work. Even if you mine the docks, if someone wants him badly enough, they'll find a way.
We're gonna use that to knock Eros right into the sun.
The Nauvoo is a cathedral. What do the Mormons have to say about this plan?
They don't know.
Wait for Earth, Mars, and the OPA to all rally together and start singing Kumbaya. Just hear me out, all right? Look.
See, Fred finds him entertaining, doesn't he? Because he's very dry.
This is going to destroy you, along with everything you've tried to build here.
Somebody's got to act. It's the right thing to do.
This is very telling of the characters that we're looking at here. Fred is willing to lose everything that he's built to save the many. He's sacrificing his own station. I mean, Naomi and Holden, all they have to lose is their crew and Rocinante. I feel like Fred has more at stake here, and maybe that's why they're listening to what he has to say. The Expanse.
And revelations from the discovery of the wrecked stealth ship.
Ooh, pretty house.
Sources confirmed that evidence aboard the ship has been conclusively linked to Protogen Corporation, a subsidiary of Mal Kwiatkowski Mercantile.
Named and shamed.
So you had no knowledge of the money being funneled from Protogen to build a fleet of secret stealth ships?
Of course not, madam.
She says with a smile.
Political radicals.
So you believe the stealth ships are the work of OPA moles?
That's the theory that our security team is operating under.
He's so calm with how he delivers his defense.
So these rogue employees managed to make a profit and a war without even going over budget. God, maybe we should get these people on our payroll.
He's trying to figure her out.
I just wanted to know what Protogen was working on there. And here I thought you came in to clear up any misunderstandings.
He's uncomfy.
I'm sure Monsieur Mao will personally see that Protogen helps the UN investigation before any more tragedy occurs. Isn't that right?
Of course, Deputy Secretary. I only want what's in the best interest of the system.
Of course you do.
Good.
She is one to watch, I'm telling you.
There's been a radiation leak on the Nauvoo. All personnel are required to disembark until further notice.
I'm sure they'll get it all back and running in the next couple hours. You know,
Why are you lying to us?
for your own safety, sit the fuck back down.
Turned very quick.
Happening to our ship. This is our temple. Hey, you said you wanted to be part of God's plan.
This is part of God's plan.
It's like, go.
It's good to know you got your head back.
Hey, never clearer.
Oh, I love his little curl there. Oh, they're best buds now. And Holden is not happy about it.
I'll meet you on board.
No, I've never done a spacewalk before, and the kid here says it's better than sex.
Me crush ass to dust.
It's like, yeah, all right, bud.
This mission, this is on me. But, nice sample, that's on you. You do the right thing with it.
Good luck copying me.
What a brilliant scene. I feel like that's going to be understated. That was really important, I find.
Speaking here on the left. Power conflict.
That is some impressive tech right there. Machinery at its finest. So that's a lot. I've got the theme tune of this show in my head now. Is my theory going to be correct?
Primary vector looks good. Everyone's now set for optimal trajectory.
That's insane. Like, look at the size of that. Oh gosh, I hope these are going to be alright.
Yeah! Beltaloda!
Beltaloda.
Good luck and Godspeed.
Oh, I've just got chills. Something's going to fuck up though, innit? It's what? What is going to go wrong here? Aren't they going to get flagged? Like, are the Martians or the Earth that's going to clock what's going on?
She's already connected us to Phoebe's station.
Wild speculation, zero evidence. I know her. She's posturing.
I don't think you know her very well at all.
Your failure to control your own office has compromised this project. Forced me to explore other options.
That sounds like a threat. You need me.
Oh, his voice broke. He's panicking.
You're just trying to save you a job, so I'll let you get back to it.
A
couple of UN and Martian ships out of the Jupiter fleets are changing course.
I had a feeling, you know?
They're heading our way.
Yeah.
By the time they get here, it'll be too late.
Will it, though? Oh, I guess it will. Then what if they're too close to what they're doing?
Demolition teams, stand by to deploy.
Wanna stay here? Keep my seat warm?
Fuck off, kid.
Impact minus 2 hours, 57 minutes.
Them butterflies, I bet they're kicking him real strong right now.
Oh shit. One of my detonators. You should have busted your ass back to that prison barge on Sirius. Got him right here, Miller. Shit. You need to lighten up.
Funny fucker.
Jesus.
You've got the smeller, come on. I would love to try that. I really would love to try it. Obviously not the real deal, but you'd just feel like such a lack of control, wouldn't you? Like, you're relying a lot on your tech as well. I thought he was going to miss it.
Hey, shit.
He's lost his detonator.
Relax, Bumper. Good rock hopper always bring a spare.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Spacewalk pretty awesome, yeah? I still say you ain't never been late, kid.
I mean, he did just save your ass there, Miller. I don't like it was going in fast. Coming in hot. The protomolecule, isn't it, inside the rock?
The voice is on arrows.
Getting faster.
Is that in the rock, though? Oh, from there.
That's one. 5 more to go, Miller.
Okay, so they've got to do that 5 to...
Looks like we got some tourists.
It's probably pirates looking to rip and run.
Maybe the Firefly? Some brown coats?
Guy Molinari, we've discovered an unknown ship tethered to the station and are investigating.
It's a rental. It's hired out of Palace Station.
Can you open the airlock?
Got it. Open sesame.
Sesame? Not sesame?
Med bays and pirate ships are usually just open airlocks.
And why the disguise?
Drone's not responding.
Target lock the ship.
Done.
Amos, suit up.
Oh, they're going in.
Why'd you take down our drone?
I overreacted. We don't want any trouble with Mars.
Station is locked down for everyone's safety.
So 100,000 people down there have been condemned.
This is going to trigger him more than anyone as well.
It's a terrible situation, but we all have our orders.
Yo, PA? He's got more gangsters than Sirius. You well, Waller?
All right, kid.
You ain't got time for chit-chat, guys.
So what you gonna do when we finish this? I don't know.
He's still kind of lost, isn't he?
Go back to Ceres. Start selling black market water. I hear there's an opening. Let's move.
Someone gonna get stuck and they're not gonna be able to plant the last bomb, maybe, or I don't know.
Erasmus, you're to leave the area immediately. Do not change course until you're out of the quarantine zone. If you do not comply, you will be fired upon.
Understood, Rocinante. Thank you. We'll get underway as soon as possible.
That worked, maybe? What are you doing, Miller? What is he doing? I don't like this. Why?
Airlock's definitely been hacked.
Who's this gonna be?
He's got proto-molecule all over him.
Oh god.
Is there a ship name on his vac suit?
Erasmus.
They're pushing off. Jam their comms and get them on tight beam.
Rocinante, what's the problem?
You lied to me, Doctor. You hacked into Eros. We found your dead colleague in the airlock.
They will be able to broadcast everything they saw inside Eros.
Alex, get a missile lock. Release fire control to me.
He's gonna fire.
10 seconds.
He's not gonna worry, but he's gonna do it.
God damn it!
Miller, you've got high-speed debris incoming.
Get out!
Taking cover behind the bloody bomb.
Miller, are you okay?
Nope, his suit's spinning.
Use the sealant! Leak in air! Chest pouch, chest!
They do intensity very well. I will say that. Like, I feel it. Like, I feel like I can't breathe when they can't breathe, you know?
Detonator safety got fried. This whole thing will be for nothing. So, we dead.
Better go before I change my mind and hand this thing back to you. Hey, kid. Go get laid, will ya?
Dakara nearly came out then. Can they not just put something else on the button?
Thought we lost you there. Break out the drinks.
Oh, I really wish I could, but I'm still on Eros. That debris field messed up my last bomb. Timer kicked in. I'm gonna keep a finger on the switch, keep it from going off, so...
Miller, come in. Miller!
Tell me we don't actually lose Miller.
Ain't that fitting?
Guys, what the hell just happened? The Nauvoo just missed.
The Nauvoo didn't move.
Eros did.
They're keeping him alive? Oh, well, themselves alive. I thought that was the end of Miller. Genuinely did. I thought that was it. I was with Naomi. Shedding a single man tear for the loss of Miller. The proto-molecule had other ideas. So it's got the power and the strength to move the whole of Eros. Dodging attacks. Like, that's insane. Great that Miller gets to live another day, but also terrifying for everybody else involved on putting a stop to it. This is what Miller was worried about. He was worried about the virus getting so big that it takes over everyone. They lose humankind. It just becomes an entirely new thing with a new god, if you want to use the terms that the scientist was using. It's strange to me that Julie's dad is for this and wants this. I'm wondering if he also has this ability to turn off all empathy. And it would make sense if that was the case, because when he lost his daughter, he was like, okay, that was needed to move things forward. And what father acts that way? Scary, psychotic ones. So maybe he's also got that like magnet thing in his head where he loses his empathy, and then that way this virus can take over. And maybe this isn't what he wants at all, but as soon as that empathy was taken, they could take control of him and use him as a puppet. Maybe Christian kind of got caught, but kind of didn't. Julie's dad knew what she was up to and what she knows, but the deputy was just in denial. I was like, nah, there's no way. I know her too well. She hasn't got a clue. It's lucky, really, because if he did, then yeah, Christian would be in a lot of trouble right now. I don't really know what her next move is going to be, and it was risky doing what she did. She really called their bluff in that moment, and it's a very complicated chess game that she's playing right now, one that I hope she wins, but we'll see. There was a few moments in this episode that I really adored, and one of the key ones that stands out was the Miller and Naomi chat. It was only subtle. It was very little seen, but very mighty and powerful, to me at least. I don't know what it was. I think it was that respect, that level of trust that Miller and Naomi shared. It's like, okay, well, you want to take out Eros, fine. I wish there was another way. But also, I mean, are you keeping a secret? Did you tell Fred about what we hid? It's like, no, I didn't. But that's on you, and this is on me. This is what I will do. I will play my part, and then you need to play yours. It was just a really nice moment. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's that trust in each other and a relatability of being a belter and what they stand for, and they do want the same thing at the end of it, and they just have different techniques, I guess, in how they go about things. Miller is action now. If it needs to be done, just do it. And Naomi is more of a calculated person, like, no, let's take a beat a second, let's really think about this. So yeah, Miller's very impulsive, and he does things however he wants in the moment. I mean, case in point in this one, when he takes over the button and says, you know, be on your way, son, I got this from here. It was quite an emotional moment, that, and I'm not even the biggest fan of the kid. He can be quite irritating, I won't lie, but it was still a really nice moment. I guess it shows Miller's heart as well, because he gets irritated by the kid as well, but he doesn't want to see him die. If he's going to send someone into battle, put himself in their shoes physically as well as mentally, and step up. He's not going to just be a higher up that bounces orders about whilst being comfortably sat in his chair overlooking everything. No, he's going to be in the action. He's going to be in the thick of it, and yeah, risking his own life, not just those of others. So I do have a lot of respect for Miller, and I'm glad again that he survived that, at least so far. I'm a bit worried for him being on Eros with the virus and being extremely close to it, and he's still got his finger on the bloody button. Like, how does he get off there now? Are they just going to swing by, pick him up? Naomi gonna do whatever she said she was going to do because there's time at least now? Because the Nauvoo missed, whereas before, obviously, it was just going to be pink dust. So yeah, I guess they just cancel out that bomb and pick him up and think of a new plan. I mean, what happens to the Nauvoo now? Like, can they just spin that back around, park it back up, and try again? I don't know. It's gonna be a weird one, because all those bombs are still in there. So once they have some sort of impact, then they explode. But because the detonator broke on the one that he has to put his finger on, then yeah, he has to remain until it's cancelled, I guess. Unless Naomi can just log into every single bomb on that they put on Eros and just cancel it. I'm not sure how that's going to work, because it would seem silly to go to all that trouble to just lose them in the process as well. What if they just leave them there, and then if there is some sort of impact, then they go off then? I don't bloody know. I don't know. It was a really good episode. Like I said, during, they do the intensity factor extremely well. And yes, I do get a little lost when it comes to the politics side of things and who's on whose side, etc. But when it comes to the relationships, I feel like I'm following them quite well. I wouldn't say amazing, but quite well. So that is the main focal point for me. More so, that's what I take from a show more than anything else, really. So I am enjoying that side of things and seeing how they're growing closer together, and they all sort of feel for each other. I mean, Amos tries, bless his heart. He tries to feel what they're going through. It's like when Holden had to push that button. He didn't want to. He hated the thought of killing someone. Like, he doesn't want that on his conscience, but at the same time, he's thinking of the larger picture and not wanting millions to die because he didn't push a button. And he was left no choice, really. And you saw the look on Naomi's face, and I read that as, I feel for you. Like, I hate that you're the one that had to make that call. Like, I'm glad that that's not on me. But also, I'd hate to see it on you. Like, it's got to be a whole mix of emotions in that moment. And then you've got Amos just trying to, like, imagine what he was going through. And there's that look of surprise as well. Like, oh, didn't expect him to actually go ahead with it, but he did. Because I do think he underestimates Holden quite a bit. So yeah, maybe Amos got a bit of respect for Holden in that moment. I don't know. We didn't really get much from Amos in terms of dialogue in this episode. Maybe we get more so on the next one. But I also, before I sign off, I just want to say I really liked the little scenes where Fred found humor in Miller. I just really liked that, because Fred is such a serious guy. So to see him look at someone else and, you know, find the funny side of his character, I just really appreciated that. And again, there's that respect of Miller gets stuff done. We might not like the fact that he's a bit of a wild card and we can't control him, but at the same time we understand that he is on the right side and he's doing it for the right reasons. He's looking out for all of us, and therefore we respect you at the same time. So yes, definitely enjoyed that episode. Can't wait to see how Miller gets off Eros on that as well, and if he then goes back to the Mormons and has a quick chat with them. We'll see. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I want to thank you all for taking time out of your day to chill and watch some great TV with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. Lets me know that you did. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. Just love to have you. A massive shout out to all of my patrons, and a massive one to those in the Mark of Jane to keeping the content alive. Thank you so much for sponsoring, and genuinely hope you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out there. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon for another video. Thank you so much. Goodbye for now. But before we completely sign off, let's take a comment from the Dat Pack. And today I've chosen the lovely Guy. And Guy says, excellent reaction. My read has always been that Amos struggles with detachment and finding his empathy himself. From his background, he's very close to sociopathic / psychopathic. And so he realised that he could relate in a way to find the triggers which the others would never see, using his flavour of neurospicy to get the scientist talking. The way he just walked away when the scientist was begging for more info demonstrated how he had detached himself for the purpose of solving the problem. Whether he can really feel empathy or just understand it remains to be seen. And I think that this comment just made such a good point, because I was under the impression that you know, he's feeling what they're feeling. He can put himself in their shoes. But I don't think it is. I think he mentally tries to understand it from a textbook point of view, and then imagines it happening rather than really feeling it happen. I hope that makes sense, like what I'm trying to get across. But I think as a very empathetic person myself, I guess I looked at him and sort of hoped that he was feeling what we're feeling, you know? That's just me projecting. I think Guy is correct in the understanding of Amos is understanding the feeling of empathy without feeling it himself. Yes, thank you, Guy, for leaving your comment. I really hope you're enjoying the content. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. And maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.